want you to stop what you're doing right now and pay attention because I'm about to lay it down. You need to hear this. You need to take this to heart. We're living in an era where it's tougher than ever to win. Why? Because every single day you're frying your brain. You're killing your attention span, murdering your focus, and decimating your testosterone. And guess what? You're assassinating your success in the process. We live in a world where the average person's attention span is worse than a damn goldfish. And that's who you're competing against. But here's the silver lining. With just a shred of discipline and a rock-solid work ethic, you're already ahead of most people. Before we even start, let me drill this into your head. Your ability to control your urges is directly tied to your success or lack thereof. If you can't control yourself, if you can't be disciplined, you will never be successful. It's just that simple. That's why mastering your urges is so damn crucial. Alright, we're going to talk about desexualizing your brain. And let me tell you, it has very little to do with committing adultery. It has everything to do with something far deeper. But we'll get to that. First, let's dive into the 6 steps you need to regain control of your life. I don't care if it sounds obvious. You know what? Most young people can't stop. Watching porn is by far the worst thing you can do to sexualize your brain. It's not just about wasting time. Porn literally fries your brain and robs you of your focus. Studies have shown that porn usage leads to the erosion of your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for regulating emotions, actions, impulse control, and will power. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, folks. Porn is a gateway to a laundry list of problems: decreased focus, increased anxiety, depression, trouble in relationships, and even impotency. Young men today have rewired their brains to the point where they can't even get it up without porn. They've trained themselves to be aroused by watching others instead of doing it themselves. That's pathetic. I get it. It's normalized. It's addictive. But there's nothing healthy about it. Every time you do it, you're tricking your brain into thinking you've accomplished your highest goal to procreate. Your brain gets a massive hit of dopamine, and guess what? You didn't earn it. This cheap dopamine is wrecking your ability to focus and do hard things in the real world. Look at the data. Eating snacks spikes your dopamine by 50%, smoking increases it by 150%, but porn and masturbation, over 200%. And then your dopamine levels crash, leaving you feeling lethargic and uninspired. This is why you can't focus. This is why the real world feels boring. You're addicted to cheap dopamine just like a junkie is addicted to drugs. Addiction to porn and masturbation isn't rooted in sexuality. It's rooted in meaninglessness. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a goal that you're striving towards, you're more likely to succumb to these addictions. You need something better to do with your time than give in to your urges. We're taught from a young age that a college education and a corporate job will fulfill us. That's garbage. You know it. I know it. Your purpose is your motto. For me, not being able to provide for my loved ones. That's what drove me into business. Without that motto, I would have given up. Money alone isn't enough to keep you going. You need a why. You need a purpose. Soft porn is everywhere. Scroll through TikTok and Instagram, and it's half-naked girls and thirst traps all day long. These images are eating away at your focus and destroying your future. You need to unfollow every Instagram model, unfollow every TikTok girl doing her little dances. The best way to quit porn is by eliminating the triggers that make you want to watch it. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to let these distractions control you? Or are you going to reclaim your power, your focus, and your life? Remember, you have the power to change. It starts with controlling your urges and finding your purpose. It's not easy, hell no, but nothing worth having ever is. Don't be a pathetic porn addict. Be great, God damn it.